Morning, everybody. Welcome to the Daily Digest, and today is Friday. It's the day I always look forward to because once it is 10 o'clock, I finish at 10 o'clock, I go into shutdown. Why are you looking at me like that? I have told this woman here that I'm ready to sell our family house. We have a well at the back. I don't know whether it is full of oil or it's full of water, but we'll sell it at half price so that we can face the Emores in Aganabo, wherever it is. Morning, Helen, Dr. Helen Emore is here. I'm always harassing her that whether she likes it or not, I must marry her. If it means selling everything. Okay, good morning, everybody. Today is the day, of course, it's the day that we have for younger people. And Dr. Elena More is here. She has loads of experience, and we are going to talk about entrepreneurship. So we would like to ask, as young people, to listen carefully and feel free to ask her any question. Today, you are getting free service. You had some podcasts. Is it live?
No, it's not live. I have office hours every last Wednesday. Yes.
Is it free?
It's free. Yes.
And what do you?
I get business owners to ask questions on the challenges or direction,
really?
And then I help them
during
that session. Yes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Since you became,
that's the only free session I do.
Since you became doctor, you've been so generous, eh?
Yes.
But don't spend our money like that. We are spending a lot of money. Okay, before I take heading on, I'd like you to listen carefully. There's a development for tomorrow. Okay, and I got WhatsApp, and I thank him for it, from Mr. Adams Babs. He's the public affairs officer of the Lagos State Ministry of Transportation, Sheriff. And he said he heard us on radio this morning talking about Lagos Ekpe, also concerns you. And he asked me if I wanted someone to come and talk to us about the plan tomorrow. Of course, that's what we want. And he said that he promised that he'll try as hard as he can to bring the special advisor to the governor on transportation, Honorable Shola Giwa, to come and talk to us regarding the traffic management plan. If he can't come, we'll talk to him by phone, but it's better for him to be here. Our program is slightly less than an hour, and we'll spend more time for people to ask questions. When you ask questions tomorrow, they must be pertinent. They must be specific. Don't give an opinion. Let's ask how we will commute from now, till June, July. Let's say August. The way it is, which is a long time from now. So he will confirm his availability to me, and I told him that if he can't come, he should send a competent representative, not somebody who will say, I want to phone a friend or want to do 50-50. Somebody who knows the specific. So tomorrow's program is information based. Okay? Right, Helen. So how are you today?
I'm fine. Good morning, Uncle Jimmy. Good morning to your listeners.
You see, Sheriff, it's always good to... Anyway, don't let me start now. Today is not Wednesday, so let me put up my best behavior. We have a problem there's no more employment, really. People will no longer finish at university and start running all over town with their certificates. That I think might be a wrong attitude, because I think when it comes to job, we can comfortably say maybe 5 out of 100 or 10 out of 100 will end up getting a proper job. I'm not saying some of the menial jobs that graduate schools get and so on and so forth. So what are the opportunities that you would say exist for them, the areas they can look at, especially those who are like in their final year going for youth corps, because these things need planning ahead.
Okay, so Uncle Jimmy, I would say that everybody should get a vocation. You need to get skilled. As somebody who has a PhD, right, I don't mean to disparage education, but university education is not for everybody.
Yeah.
Not everybody should be going to a university. There are so many skills that are in short supply in Nigeria.
Yeah.
you have a lot of vocations. I will talk about the physical vocations. Those ones will never go out of fashion. You have plumbing, you have
Yeah.
masonry, you have
Yeah.
electrical works, right? And then we now begin to talk about fashion, you talk about construction, you talk about catering. There's a lot of value chains in Nigeria that are currently underserved. Even transport,
Yeah.
even the transport infrastructure. So why we are saying there are no jobs is because a lot of our industries are not developed. A
And
lot of
also,
our industries are not developed. So
and
there
also-
needs to be investment in them.
permit me, if you will,
Yeah.
also an over insistence on wanting to have a white collar job. The times are gone. Ellen, I'd like you to close your eyes and remember, for example, even here, you with the bus, you had a driver, you had the conductor, you had the checker or inspector.
Yes.
All those jobs are wiped out. Look at in the banks. One person
Teller.
will check your teller, they'll give you a tally number. One person will check your balance, another person will check your signature. With a messenger that will be carrying it, it will go to one Oga sign off of it. All those 4 jobs have collapsed.
See, Uncle Jimmy, there are opportunities to create jobs in Nigeria. Look at Dangote refinery. If you Google it, and anybody can do that, check how many jobs were created in the construction of that refinery. About 35,000 people, 35,000 jobs were created during the construction of Dangote refinery. Imagine that we have 10 of such refineries going on. That's Dangote refinery. Imagine that we have more palm oil refineries. Imagine that we had more rubber plantation, more rubber processing factories in Nigeria. Imagine that we have more multi-billion naira cassava processing factories in Nigeria, or cashew processing factories, or cocoa factories. When I was doing my master's in Carlisle, my hostel was next to McVitie's. There was a factory that was producing biscuits. Yes, McVitie's. If you need to see when people are coming out of that factory after every shift, and that factory is still there. So, and then look back again, Uncle Jimmy, you know this, in the 80s and maybe early 90s, if you walked from Oshodi down to Industrial Avenue, I mean that place that has in Ilukweju, check what happens there at 2 o'clock, 7 o'clock in the morning. See how people are trooping out, shifts are changing. We need to stop saying that there are no jobs in Nigeria. We need to create jobs. Whilst I support youth empowerment, I think we need to get more major industrial developments, more investments in real life changing, economic changing projects. That's what we should be thinking of. Look at what Dangote turned that Lekki corridor into. That Lekki, go to Ibeju Lekki and see what happened there. My tailor I used to have one tailor in Obalende. The guy was from that area. He moved there during the construction of Dangote refinery.
Really?
And there are so many of them that have done that. So we need, whilst I support strongly youth entrepreneurship, there needs to be more massive investments in life-changing infrastructure. Transport. Uncle Jimmy, we have 36 states in Nigeria. Imagine that we had rail networks around the whole of Nigeria. 36 states, 3 senatorial districts. So for me, my thinking now is, how can we catalyze those projects? So my attitude towards youth empowerment is changing slightly. Whilst we are encouraging the youth to get skilled, we also need to see how we can catalyze more major investments.
I think that the responsibility lies with the individual.
Yeah.
We'll talk about general terms another day. Reliance of government to create an environment. No, I think that individual now, a young man out there who is should be 14, 15, should be asking himself, must I really go to uni to go and study history or geography? When it's not as if you are determined, for example, that you want to become a teacher. As far back as the 80s, I visited the Mercedes-Benz plant officially, and I was taken to like a school where they teach these guys how to handle Mercedes-Benz cars only. And you are going to go. You have the opportunity to go to the top of the ladder, because when you finish, they'll absorb you in the factory and you go on like that. Even I remember once in the States, I bumped on one school where they teach them. All they do is to teach them how to handle traffic lights. A friend of mine his son is a plumber in the UK, making much better money than those who are walking around town in bow tie. Look at your London taxi driver, the black cab. You know, so we would like to address the individual. If you wait for these politicians to create an enabling environment, you will tire. So leave them. It's true, because another thing is, it's important that young people don't waste their time either criticizing government or stating what should be. Sit down, 15, 16, begin to think. As at the time my son was going, way back then, when he was going supposed to go from DS to SS1. His mom, because left to me, it wasn't me. His mom, in her wisdom, took him to one place where I was surprised. The guy was repairing phones in the neighborhood. Small boy was about 40, 50. They were bringing phones for him to repair. So it's important. I think the emphasis is, it's good to have knowledge, but you don't have to go to university, for example, to have knowledge. You can be a hands-on person. You can be a house painter. Because look, correct me if I'm wrong, a lot of what we think are the I don't want to use the word menial. What we think are the jobs like painter, whatever, is going to need a little bit more expertise. For example, if you want to spray your car now, it's not going to be one Fatai who studied for 4 years under some man who doesn't know the latest in technology, how to mix colors and so on and so forth. It's going to become big business. Being a mechanic, having to look after the new set of cars that you have now, you must be highly skilled. So I think so. Look at Buka.
What was this Buka? What's that?
Buka.
Okay.
Oh, more Buka.
Buka. Oh yeah, Buka. Yeah.
Look at what has happened. It's become a big industry.
It's catering. See, Uncle Jimmy,
Yakoyo, Amoke, Olaya, all those things have become big business.
Uncle Jimmy, let's go. There's something you mentioned. Education, right?
Yes.
Education is about transformation, and there are different kinds of education. Right? There's vocational education.
Yes.
There's formal education. There's informal education.
Yes.
So there's a lot of emphasis on formal education, the education that was designed by industrialists to fit their factory work. There's also the education of skills. If you look at education, the history of education, you look at Spartan education, which trained people to be warriors. And then you look at the Roman education, which trained people to be elites and politicians and all of that. That was good for that season. A season came when you had to educate people on the skills as the economy changes. So what I'm saying now is education now should be tailored to suit the current needs of society. Society has changed. I agree that literacy, numeracy, and life skills plus vocational skills. Now, that vocation, whether you're going to get it in a university, in a mechanics workshop, in an engineering workshop, in a fashion school, is a different thing. But we must know that education involves numeracy, literacy, life skills, and vocational skills. But there's something that makes us feel like if somebody did not go to university, that person is not educated. No, it is wrong. The person does not have a university degree, but that person can be educated.
Well,
that person can be educated.
Let me alert Sheriff to something I heard recently. Sheriff, are you listening?
Yes, sir.
Something I heard recently. When one is well known now, we don't know whether it's notorious, but it's well known, said that only those who studied mass comm are
The person should check the definition of who a journalist is.
I mean, come on. I didn't study mass comm, I studied English. And I've worked in journalism all my life. So that's an aside. I was just to needle share it because you didn't do mass comm either.
No, I did not.
No, it's a skill that you need.
It's
It's
a
not
skill.
the
It's a
paper
skill.
qualification.
If you want to repair my car, for example, I'm not going to ask. I'm going to go by your track record.
Yes.
Okay, I'll make a first attempt and see how. But even from the way you speak, I have a daughter, Eyi. She was here about 6 months to 9 months ago. Eyi is a mechanic now. But she didn't study. She said when she finished university, she now had to go and I do apprenticeship for 3 years.
Exactly.
Okay, it's the Daily Digest for with Jimi Disu. It's about 9:21. We'll take a lot of questions. Please, the questions should be related to the topic where and I think we'd rather have more questions than comments, really. But we don't particularly mind comments, but the hope there'll be more questions than that. So our lines are open: 0201 2770993 and 0201 465 790. We have a caller already. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Uncle Jimmy.
Morning.
This is Pastor Ladipo.
Yes.
Uncle Jimmy, my question to you and your guest is this. Now, creating enabling environment, I want to say this. When we were in junior schools, there was this subject they called Infotech.
Infotech.
Introtech.
Introduction to technology.
Yes.
Oh, I thought you were saying
Introduction technology.
Okay.
Now, in this subject, you learn carpentry, you learn all kinds of handworks. And in my school then, in the public school, there is this big lab or workshop where students go to study in a government public school. What happened to those subjects now? Why are they no longer the same? Is it because we have created a dependable or entitled economy where they now give us handouts? Because that is what a lot of people are chasing now. That is my question. Thank you.
Well, I don't know. That's more of a political question, and I don't know what happened. You should know.
But they still do those subjects.
They still do.
I
hear
and
they're
there are still centers.
And to be fair to the Lagos
State government, yeah.
to be fair to them,
Yeah.
they have a lot of, like Mrs. Fashanu came here. She was also here one day. Mrs. Fashanu also said, you need to keep your ears and eyes open.
Yeah.
And not have an attitude that where are these things? They are there now. Mm-hmm. I know that, for example, I know there's a place in Surrey by Hogambasi. You go there, ladies can learn a trade.
Yes.
It's free.
Yes.
It's free. You learn hairdressing. Mm-hmm. You
photography,
learn snail farming,
video.
Photography, video. You learn things there. So don't just sit on the fence.
Yes.
And be like Pastor Ladipo is asking where is this, where is that.
No, they are still there. They are still there. There's one center in Onike.
Yes.
Just by Lagos City College. There's a big center there. Yes. Where
I know the one at Hogambasi.
And it's like that in all the districts.
In all the districts.
Lagos State has centers.
Look, I've been asked once. I mean, I would say this. I went do you have somebody do you have a candidate? We don't have enough people going.
People don't want to go.
They don't want to go.
I know somebody who does free furniture, and they people just don't show up.
Okay, I need a new chair. We'll see the guy. We're going to take a short break now, and then we'll be right back. We don't free furniture.
More conversation, more talk, more right after this.
Here you go there. Mom, You didn't add milk.
No need to. Taste it and see why.
Wow, but how?
Is it milky?
Yes.
Is it creamy?
Yes.
That's Milo 3-in-1 milky and creamy for you. It's so milky. I don't need to add more milk.
I love it, Mommy.
Give your kids Milo 3-in-1, milky and creamy. It's truly milky. It contains calcium to help your champ win every day. Milo, energy to go further.
Milo!
Fine black dress. Lock am down. This fridge cheap no be small o. Abeg lock am sharp sharp. You sure say make I no add skincare join? Lock am joor.
That smartwatch wey na the ice lock am. Power bank for mommy, lock am. This put am for mouth, no go.
Yes so Jumia Black Friday don land. Do pass yourself from October 31 reach December 1. Carry everything wey you don dey eye since with better awoof on top phones, electronics, clothes, house things and plenty more.
Hey, lock am down, lock am down, lock am down, lock am down.
Download Jumia app now. Jumia, joy delivered.
Today I don't join body, the better we they see. Salam Alliance. Salam Alliance, we there for you. Salam Alliance, your future sure. From Lagos to Kano, but I got to just insurance we sure. No be luck, no be dust. Now we own Naija made, it's solid like a rock. When life won't test you, they can hold you like clock. Whether for your life, whether for your business, got to cover. Live with confidence, life is confidence, work with confidence, life is confidence, live with confidence, life is confidence, work with confidence, life is confidence.
Salam Alliance, 2 giants, 1 future. For Nigeria by Nigerians. Salam Alliance, live with confidence.
Whether you're flying for a family celebration or a much-needed reunion, fly Emirates and start your holiday on board. Explore up to 6,500 channels of entertainment, including live sports. Stay connected with onboard Wi-Fi. Enjoy special meals and toys for kids and relax in comfort with world-class service all the way. Choose from over 150 destinations, including Dubai, India, the UK and USA. Book now at emirates.com. Fly Emirates. Fly better.
Hi guys, welcome to my channel. So today I'll be showing you how I make a milky bowl of golden morn. Yay! I like to have my golden morn in a bowl first, then pour some warm water. I just stir and watch it turn into milky, nutritious enjoyment.
But when did you add milk?
I'm using Golden Morn 3-in-1, so no need to add milk.
So delicious, Mommy.
Golden Morn 3-in-1 comes with milk inside already. Get it for your family today. Golden Morn. Make every day golden. Every day is about winning with one play on Nigeria Info. On Nigeria Info Daily Winnings is now over 150,000 naira. Just go to oneplay.ng or dial *347 *880 *3#. Play with as little as 500 naira, and in a few seconds, your ticket is in the draw. The more you play, the better your chances of winning every day on the Morning Crossfire, WhatsApp Lagos, and Game On shows on weekdays, and the Football Frenzy shows on weekends. But that's not all. Every Friday, there will be a 500,000 naira jackpot. Playing during the week automatically qualifies you for the weekly jackpot. Your chances of winning are the same whether you play on oneplay.ng or dial *347 *880 *3#. Remember to play responsibly. Not suitable for persons under the age of 18. OnePlay is a registered trademark under Lasho Trading Services Limited, licensed by the Lagos State Lotteries and Gaming Commission.
Every day when my children return from school, I don't recognize them. Hello, do I know you?
It's us, Mommy.
But these dirty, sweaty uniforms and socks were clean in the morning. Everything don't transform. I understand though. School is hectic. It takes energy to come home this transformed. So I make sure they have some nutritious Milo at breakfast.
Your kids need nourishing energy. Give them Milo at breakfast. It has nutrients that support energy release to help them get the most out of their day. Milo, energy to go further.
Milo!
What does it really mean to live limitless? It's a sojourn in Gombe leading a procedure in Lagos. It's SMEs showing up every day, pushing through the odds. It's students in remote towns streaming global lectures in real time. It's you making big moves in London while chilling by the pool Abeokuta. It's power, it's freedom, it's mounting a router outside and connecting it inside for super fast internet. It's Airtel 5G Smart Connect. Enjoy unlimited data for limitless living with Airtel 5G Smart Connect. Visit the nearest Airtel shop to get yours. Airtel.
Whether you're buying smoky jollof from your favorite spot in Ikeja, shopping online for your latest styles, or booking your next getaway to Dubai, MasterCard gives you the freedom to pay your way. Insert, tap, swipe, or click. So many options, yet so easy. With layers of security protecting every payment, your money stays safe.
From Danfo to travel, MasterCard connects you to the life you've earned and the one you dream of. Ask your bank for a MasterCard today. MasterCard, safe, convenient, priceless.
It's here, Niger! iPhone 17 Pro, the most powerful iPhone ever. Brilliant 6.3-inch display, aluminum unibody design, A19 Pro chip, all 48MP rear cameras and breakthrough battery life. For more details, visit www.istore.com.ng. At iStore, you also get expert after-sales support, access to device financing, trade-in, and much more. Remember, when you look for the Reddington sticker on the box, you get peace of mind with 24 months warranty. iPhone 17 Pro, iPhone Air, and iPhone 17 are now available in Nigeria.
You don't enjoy big boys gang go. What's be this new sneakers where you don't wear so? Na Skechers oh. This shoe light, soft and comfortable well. Even that back pain we been to get, it don't come on. Now comfort don't they make you look like fashion influencer now I be. No be any Skechers I buy oh. I still buy Havaianas and Reebok join. They stylish, light and it's strong kakaraka. I feel wear for morning reach night and I go still feel okay. That's how you reach. But wait though, Skechers, Reebok, Havaianas, only you one. You don't want big boy finish now. I beg, let me jare. Go buy your own before I finish so.
You don't hear Amo. Black Friday season don't show again. Enjoy correct discounts on top Havaianas, Reebok, and Skechers sneakers, slides, and lifestyle footwear wey will make you look fresh and feel good. Visit any of our stores for Lagos, Abuja, or Port Harcourt, or you fit even shop online for shopbcode.com before the discounts waka comot o.
Is that Alfie playing football in the rain? It's Toby Chio. My goodness. When did he grow up? That's it with kids, so.
It's amazing how your child grows up before your eyes. Enable their thriving development with the new NanKid 4 with HMOs to support your child's development, probiotics, and high-quality proteins to support age-appropriate growth. NanKid 4. Nourish your child's potential.
It's the Indomie Eat and Win promo. The more you eat, the more you win. How to win? Buy the Indomie Eat and Win promo pack. Find the promo code inside. Visit indomie.ng/eat and win. Enter your promo code and start earning points fast. For a chance to win exciting gifts and 1 million naira cash every week for a lucky winner. So hurry now, eat and win. Let the winning begin. Visit indomie.ng/eat and win for more details. Terms and conditions apply.
Whether you're buying smoky jollof from your favorite spot in Ikeja, shopping online for your latest styles, or booking your next getaway to Dubai, MasterCard gives you the freedom to pay your way. Insert, tap, swipe, or click. So many options, yet so easy. With layers of security protecting every payment, your money stays safe.
From Danfo to travel, MasterCard connects you to the life you've earned and the one you dream of. Ask your bank for a MasterCard today. MasterCard, safe, convenient, priceless.
Mr. Teacher, please what happens when children come to school? How is it that they leave home very neat and return looking so different?
Non-stop action, ma. All the learning and sports burn energy. So those sweat stains, dirty uniforms and shoes, they show that your kid has been very active.
Now, wow.
Your kids need nourishing energy. Give them Milo at breakfast. It has nutrients that support energy release to help them get the most out of their day. Milo, energy to go further.
Milo!
Our bar no be just company.
Say what?
Na family wey stand gallant for your side.
Oh, okay.
Every kobo you save, every plan you make, every future you dey dream, we dey inside am with you. Because this bar na your bar, na my bar, na our bar. Oya call or send us message for WhatsApp on 070 8620 98 or visit our website webby www.ourbarng.com to get started.
Yes, so this is Jolly Johnny on the streets. How well do you know Maggi chicken flavor? Oh yeah, spell celery.
Celery. Celery.
Bros, you want turn to salary? Okay, spell turmeric.
Turmeric.
Yes, so
Turmeric.
Correct. One carton of Maggi chicken flavor for you.
Maggi chicken flavor with onions, celery, and turmeric. My game changer.
Here you go, dear.
Mom, you didn't add milk.
No need to. Taste it and see why.
Wow, but how?
Is it milky?
Yes.
Is it creamy?
Yes.
That's Milo 3-in-1 milky and creamy for you. It's so milky. I don't need to add more milk.
I love it, Mommy.
Give your kids Milo 3-in-1, milky and creamy. It's truly milky. It contains calcium to help your champ win every day. Milo, energy to go further.
Milo!
This one where you dey share Coke and Fanta today. What's it happen? My guy, you never hear them say 35cl plastic bottle don't drop to 300 naira. 300 naira. No be 350 we dey buy am before. Yes, so the price don't change. Now 300 naira now. Meaning say you dey save 50 naira for every bottle. This one na real small price, big refreshment. Oh yeah, my guy, you said take one bottle.
No lose guard, grab your favorite 35cl plastic bottle for Coke, Fanta or Sprite for just 300 naira for any store for your side. Promo go end when our wolf finish. Coca-Cola, real wonder.
This is where it all connects, all in one place.
Federal government says it is winning the war on terrorism.
Our president is there. This promise will never come to pass.
That he feels somewhat insecure just by the measure of his money.
Most of us don't even know the nooks and crannies of Nigeria. If everybody die, which voice is going to speak?
Yes, and Wike is one of the major actors in the demise of the PDP.
Getting George kicked in Nigerian court is not possible.
News, conversation, information, and more. 99.3 Nigeria Info. Let's talk.
You're listening to Jimi Disu right here on 99.3 Nigeria Info.
So you're welcome back to the Daily Digest with Jimi Disu. Remember, tomorrow we are going to have an official of the Ministry of Transportation to give us a right explanation as to how we are going to manage ourselves on the Lagos Express from now till June. It's a lot of time. Lekki Ekpe Road. It's a lot of time from now till June. That's about 7 months. But we are told that it will be done with minimal pain. I think one of us.
And with the coastal road also.
The coastal road is the part that I don't quite understand, because even Kofi said this one, because Kofi too lives in that direction, and he said that it's not sure. We are not sure if the coastal road is open because people have tried to use it. Haven't been that successful because I hear it's not been fully completed. That even though it's completed, I mean, there's a road, yes, but like the necessary lanes to and fro have not been completed. If the coastal road is open, I'll be the happiest man on the face of the earth. But people have been lobbying me. You see, this is the way Nigeria road goes, a sheriff. Some people have been lobbying me to go and get high-tech stickers for them to put on their car. Jimmy, I get that tech sticker. I have to put a high-tech sticker so that high-tech stuff have to go on the road anyway.
Oh, wow.
Yes. So I'm just looking for I'm looking for a white coat who can be a structural engineer, put a high-tech sticker, and off I go. Let's pick this call. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning.
Hello?
Yeah, morning.
Uncle Jimmy, good morning, sir.
Morning.
Yeah. Concerning the coastal road you are talking about,
Yes.
Well, me, I used to pass there almost every day.
Have you passed there today?
I've not passed there today. I passed there yesterday till evening. I was still there. So I used to enter from Abraham Adesonya to Ogombo. So from there, there's now they block it at White Sand School.
Mm-hmm.
So you can bust out from that side to Petrocam. So, but it's straight road, it's straight road. They might want to be asking some change from you. If you don't have, they will free you. but it's a straight road.
Okay.
From Abraham Adesanya
Okay, we'll talk about that tomorrow.
White Sand.
We'll talk about that
No,
tomorrow.
no.
Now, I'd like you to talk about what should be the mindset of a young person. What should be going through his mind. I don't like this idea of forever taking jam and then maybe going to get somebody to help you take the jam, because there's a lot of that is going on and wasting your life 3, 4, 5 years taking jam, repeating, taking NECO, taking this and that. I want you to talk about the mindset you expect of a young person now. So we give them other advice.
Okay, so I'll say to any young person, you have to learn a skill, learn a vocation, something you can do, and people can start paying you for immediately, even while you're learning work. Yes. And the good thing is there are a lot of free training. I mean, I have some mentees who there's one that runs a free furniture training program. Yes, full scale, sponsored by different organizations. There's another one that does fashion. In fact,
sorry, how long is that furniture or something?
It depends. There are different modules, so you can learn at least one component between 4 to 12 weeks. I'll ask you to speak with her. So
can she come here next week?
I'll talk to her.
To
I'm sure she'll be happy to come. Yes. There are different modules, so you can start earning even while you are working. In fact, even during the training, you'll be earning money because you are going to be producing things. There's another one that does furniture. Fashion. She trains people on how to make different clothes. So you don't have to wait for 1 year. It's free. They are sponsored.
Oh.
Most of those programs are sponsored by different organizations.
So you need to get your neck and your face on the ground to find out
what's that. And they're all on social media. So if you Google it, say free furniture training, free fashion training, you will see it.
Really?
I don't want to name those organizations for commercial purposes, but there are people who are doing it.
I mean,
there's JB Furniture Academy. She does free. There's Yetro's Lane Fashion Academy. She does free. There's Handistry. Handistry does both paid and free. They all do both paid and free. But at least to enter the ladder, there's free training.
Even Costaris.
Yeah, they do. I don't know about Costaris, but
no, I know. In fact,
exactly.
I'm involved. I have a candidate.
Uh-huh.
Costaris also, they offer free for those who want to learn how to repair cars.
Very important, because there are a lot of mechanics who don't even know what they are doing. The other day, I had a carpenter trying to change a lock in my house, and he was struggling. So I said, "Oga, you need to loosen all the screws." He said, "How do I know?" I said, "Because I've had another carpenter do it. It's just that he's not around now." He loosens all the screws. That's not you are forcing. You spoil the key.
Let me ask you. This is very important. Where I live now, there's a lot of development going on. Okay, there's a lot. I mean, new estates springing up, and most of the artisans, or a lot of the artisans, are from a neighboring country. If you see a house painted by a Beninois or a Ghanaian, it's different from that painted Nigerian. The first thing is the mindset. The average Nigerian needs to take his mind off money initially.
Yes.
Okay, and not be in a hurry to go and paint. Say about
a mansion. Start from somewhere. Yes. The other day I was
be patient and be diligent at your job.
I was having a conversation with a plumber who was fixing something in my house. He says, "Oh, he's doing something else." So I said to him, "You are wasting your time, I said, "You are a plumber. Do you know that in a week you can earn up to 400,000? And he said, "How?" And I told him how to do it, what to do. He said that he never thought of it. He just thought that this thing is not going to give him money. He's just struggling. No. I said, "Look, you are here in this island. Just work for one person. Do your social media. Just instead of just posting nonsense on your WhatsApp and Instagram, promote yourself." We have skills. Even, Uncle Jimmy, just last one. Even the people who have skills, right, are not proud of those skills that they have. They're thinking there's not enough money in it for them. And I'm saying to him that, look, one graduate will come and go and learn this your job, and it'll be any times 10 of what you are earning. You now start getting angry.
Yes, sir. There's a lady called Ola Posh. I think that's her. She does furniture. Ola Posh. She's young. She must be 30 now, because I've interviewed her on this program before. Ola Posh. Young girl, she does furniture. Very patient. That is the key. You need to have the right mindset.
Yeah.
But you find a lot of it. Don't start using your small money, concentrating on looking for a number on Baba Jebu.
There's no need. Learn
You
something.
don't need, there's no sudden money.
You have the rest of your life ahead of you. I tell people, have a 10-year horizon. Stop looking for money now. We enter bus tire, so
let me tell them my own experience. This thing I'm doing, this job I'm doing, I started after I'd finished as director and everything. I didn't know what to do with myself. It was my cousin Tola who said that, bros, go and find something to do. Then I said, okay, let me see if I can do, because I'm not trained. Long story short, I said I wanted to do, I started with interviews. Many people will not know that I did my program, the discourse, for close to 1 year before I got a phone call. But I was doing it happily.
Exactly.
Ironically, those who didn't call thought I was happy. I wasn't any money at all. I was doing it with my money.
Exactly.
But
that was your own apprenticeship.
That's my own apprenticeship.
Yeah.
You know. But today I still need more money though.
Why are you looking at Sheriff?
Sheriff is my brother. He's the only one I have in this one.
Why are you looking at him?
He's the only one I have in this one.
Sheriff, are you holding his money?
We'll look for it.
He will look for it. So there's a need to be focused and not think. I think that the greatest problem our youth have is a mindset. They want to drive a car immediately. They want to blow. Okay? You want to be in the social media for the wrong reasons. You want to blow.
I think social media is also part of our problem.
It's part of our problem.
People want to show off, and I don't understand why.
Even the elites, the people like you and I.
Not me.
No, I don't
talk for yourself.
No, I don't.
Don't add me to you. Do not add me. Don't add me.
I don't want blow. No,
don't add me.
You want blow. I don't want blow. Let's take the. Just agree to be Mrs. Disu and you will blow. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
How are you? How are you?
Fine, thank you.
Yes.
It's really nice calling to your program today.
Thank you.
Yeah, okay, I'll be very quick and thank you to your guest in the house. Good morning, ma.
Good morning.
Yes, ma. I'm a chief man. My name is Martin, first of all, sorry.
Yeah.
I'm calling from Lekki. I'm a chief man, born and brought up here in Lagos. And we grew up in an area where you have a lot of Yorubas, like in a Yoruba kind of community.
Mm-hmm.
And there was one saying that my parents held on to, that the Yorubas would say, to ba law school wa koshe.
Yeah.
To law school, to koshe si.
Yeah.
I'm a graduate.
Mm-hmm.
But the moment I finished secondary school, my father made sure I didn't sit back. Most of these problems start with parenting.
Mm-hmm.
It's not as if these youths don't want to do anything, but let's go back to the background. How well have the parents controlled a few things on the children? How well have the parents also controlled their gathering, the people they mingle with? That aside. Then, I tell you, I started with just DSTV installation. But today, I'll tell you, I'm an ELV expert. It's extra low
What
voltage.
is ELGO? What is ELGO?
Extra low voltage in construction, sir.
Oh, really?
Now, yes, the IT you know out here, it's the IT in construction. I can do a 100-story building now with DSTV. Not just DSTV, but there's a way I've learned how to remix it. I've gone past that stage. I do full networking now. I do full fire alarm, but it started with just that DSTV after secondary school.
Exactly.
Even though I still went to university, even though I still read estate and environmental management, I kept it aside. I've not used that certificate for 1 day to look for a job. I'll tell you categorically, Jimmy, I am part of some very major buildings for security reasons in this Lekki, in this VI, as far as up to Equal Atlantic. So this thing is mindset. If I even try to get 1 or 2 boys to join me in Let's Go, give it 3 months, they run off. They run off.
Can you do me a favor? If you can get in touch with me, we'd like you to come and tell your story here as a source of encouragement, if you don't mind. It will be short. We won't keep you. We know you are very, very busy, and we can't pay you. But At least you I know we can't pay you. But,
I don't mind.
Please,
if
if you can get in touch with us, we'll be happy. Thank you very much. We need to take that caller before we go. I have to leave now. Hello, good morning. Oh, the caller has gone. Well, Ellen, we got to leave. This might be the first of many series I will have, because I think the discussion is never ending, and we mustn't stop encouraging our younger ones. I wish our elite had more concerns about this than having parties and our elite are only concerned about their own children. Look at now, they send children to school abroad, then take them to conferences, turn them into the assistants. If you get what I mean.
I don't know.
Well, that's all that matters to them.
No, we have to skill young people.
We have to skill
young
important.
People. And that last caller was such an encouragement.
It's an encouragement. I'm going to grab him.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, Elaine. Now, I want you to make a pledge in front of all Nigerians that the Emores will soon be waiting for us.
Waiting for you for waiting.
Sheriff, what did you say? I've briefed you before now. Don't disgrace me.
That's an ambush.
That's an ambush. You must come for the with me next week, okay? Wednesday. We'll talk more about it then. That's why we end this for today. Dr. Helen Emore will be with us on Wednesday for Deb. We don't call it Deb again for the Agony Day. You'll be with us on Wednesday where we finalize all the matters that need finalizing. Say bye-bye tomorrow.
Okay, bye-bye, Lagos.
And tell them that you'll be here on Wednesday.
I'll think about it.
Think about it. Women are always like that. They see it anyway. That's all. I'd like to thank Sheriff. Thank you very much. Even though when Money Matters came in, what shall we do? Don't forget tomorrow is when we'll get a clear idea of what is going to be like on the Lagos Ekpe Road. I'd like to thank you all for listening. Good morning, everybody. What's Up Lagos comes up next, so don't go away.
99.3 Nigeria Info. We are more than just radio. Subscribe to our YouTube channel at Nigeria Info FM. Check us out on Facebook at Nigeria Info 99.3. Follow us on Twitter at Nigeria Info FM and on Instagram at Nigeria Info FM Lagos for live updates as it happens. 99.3 Nigeria Info. Let's talk.